cooking some light soup, and
we are going to prepare chicken light soup. So first of all, we are washing our chicken.
We're washing the chicken so it could not be dirty.
This is the first wash. We are going to wash it for the second time. So this is actually a hard chicken, not a soft one. This is the hard one. And we're going to add some
this thing that is kind of like sour
lime juice to wash out the chicken. This is the lime juice.
Yeah. Kind of use that for lemonade.
And here is our bowl. So we're gonna put our chicken. I'm taking out the fats from the chicken.
What?
So you have to make sure that your chicken is washed properly before you use it.
Yeah.
So we have the bigger size. So the bigger size, I'm going to cut it into smaller sizes. Something like this one is too big for the soup. So I'm going to cut it. This is the chicken legs, but I'm going to use it for the soup. I'm going to use it for the soup, but before then I'm going to cut some part off. Then I'll cut this side. There's something here that you have to remove it from the chicken, from the leg. It's a whitish
bone
thing.
It looks like a bone.
So you have to cut that side out from the
chicken leg.
the feet. So this is actually a whole chicken. And this is our gizzard. I'm gonna remove the yellow part from it. Have you seen it? You have to take out this part.
Yeah,
out.
That part. I don't know what that yellow part is, but
here. So we have our chicken ready here, but I'm still gonna wash it one more time. So once this is done, I'm going to add my spices. Before then, I'm gonna put in some onions. Let me cut this one, look too big. So I took all the fatty part from the chicken. Here they are. So I'm gonna put my chicken on the fire. And apply all my spices. So these are my ingredients: fresh tomatoes, onions, tomato paste, Maggi, and my fresh pepper.
Can I cut the tomato? Can I cut the tomato?
So when you are preparing lai soup, you first have to cut your onions.
Your onions.
The onions are already washed.
They were washed.
You have to cut the onions into smaller
Pieces.
sizes.
So he cuts over and over.
That is how to cut it for soup. When you are preparing the soup, you cut your onion into smaller sizes.
Like tiny sizes. Like some on the thing.
Like this.
No, that's not the Stop! I'm not recording.
add another more onions, one more onions to it. But first, I'm going to put this one on the chicken.
Okay.
It goes here.
More.
I'm going to add one more onion.
And I'm just going to cut this.
Let's you cut your onions into small sizes. No. Yes. The chicken is boiling now. But I'm going to put in this onions before I put in a little water.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this onion. Mama, one more. It's one more.
Yeah. I'm adding the onions. So I'm adding a little water. Just a little bit of water. So I'm going to add some ginger paste. Let me show you the ginger paste. Ginger paste. I'm gonna apply it on the chicken. And I'm gonna shake it. So I'm making sure that it can mix with the chicken. going to apply a little bit of salt. So with this, I'm going to leave it to cook for a little bit to steam it up. I'm going to cover it a little bit to steam it up. What is it? So we leave it for it to cook for some time. So I'm gonna stir it. I'm covering it up for some few minutes, and then I will be applying my tinned tomatoes. Here is what I'm going to use: tinned tomatoes, this type. I'm going to pour it into a bowl. Pouring the tinned tomatoes into a bowl. And add a little water. adding a little water to the tomato paste and mix it.
I like that sound.
So my tomato paste is mixed now. I'm going to check my chicken.
The chicken.
Yeah, so you can see the chicken is steamed
It's steam and it's hot.
properly. Once this is done, then I'm going to add my
Tomato.
my 10 tomatoes. It's gonna go in.
Wait, why are you saying tint?
Tomato paste or 10 tomatoes.
Okay. Smells a little good. I need that. No.
So I'm adding my tomato paste. And a little bit of water to wash the excess of the tomatoes. Then after that, you stir it. You stir it. I'm adding a little bit of water. So once this is done, I'm going to put in my fresh tomatoes. Here is my fresh tomatoes. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna put it in. I'm using 5 of them. And my 2 peppers. I'm going to add in a little bit of water and cover it. So here is the soup. I'm leaving it to cook for some time and for the tomatoes to boil up a bit, and then I will blend it and put it in, and again add more water. So this is Ghanaian way of preparing a light soup. This is called light soup. It's a Ghanaian type of soup, and you can eat it with any food of your choice. You can eat it with, we eat it with fufu, or we eat it with rice. So you can also eat it with rice. Or fufu. All right, thank you for your comment. All comment and contributions are welcome. We are all learning, so it's not a problem. Whatever ideas you have, you can put it in the comment section. We are all learning together, so feel free to share your ideas. Feel free to share your comment. Okay, so here is the soup now. Here is my blender. So I'm going to wash the blender a little bit before I use it. So I'm going to get the fresh tomatoes out from the soup. Now that it has boiled up a bit, the fresh tomatoes and the peppers, I use just 2 of it. Please share if you like it. And here is my last pepper. sweet tomatoes, the tomato paste to cook. The reason why we allow it to cook first is to take out any freshness from it before you can add your fresh tomatoes in it. That's why we put in the tomato paste first to cook for a little bit before you can add your fresh tomatoes. So my tomato is done now, and I'm going to put it in and add some more water. This is the time I'm going to add the quantity of water that I'm going to use for my soup. The soup has to be a little bit light, not too. That's why it is called light soup. It's not supposed to be thick. So I'm putting in my tomatoes, and I'm washing this with the water that I have to use and put it in the soup here. But it looks like the water quantity is still small, so I'm going to add some more water whilst I wash this. Okay, so now I believe the water is okay for now. Yeah, the soup is taking shape. So I'm going to cover it up, but let me show you the quantity of water that I'm using. Yeah, here is it. Here is the soup now, and here is the chicken. Yeah, here is the chicken. So I'm going to cover it up for it to cook.
And we are going to wait.
Let's wait. Here, whilst I put back my blender.
Your blender stuff away and wash the remaining things you use to blend.
And wash my blender.
Wash the cup of the blender.
So I'm going to add in 2 fresh peppers. That will give it a flavor, just a flavor. It will just the green one. I'm going to put in 2 green peppers to give it a flavor. Here they are.
There's
So
like
I'm going to wash it.
just smaller than the red one, right, Mommy? Yeah.
Just to give it a flavor. Here they are.
That makes it tasty.
And I will leave it for it to boil for some few minutes.
You feel it. And then she will
Again,
check it.
the only spice that I'm going to add for now is my Maggi.
Your
Maggi. Here is the Maggi.
Yeah.
But the Maggi looks a bit harder.
It's
So I'm going to smash it a bit with this.
smasher.
The Maggi is a shrimp flavor.
Oh,
I'm using the shrimp
not
flavor.
like flavor noodles.
So here is the Maggi.
It's brown.
I have smashed it.
It's brown and it's like.
Here they are.
Mm,
Okay.
just can't wait to taste it.
And one more, I think one more thing to use. I'm going to use this.
Yeah, some of those leaves, edible leaves.
Bay leaf, just also to give it a little
Taste.
flavor. Bay leaf.
Like the green pepper.
Bay leaf to give it a little bit flavor.
Nice flavor. So she's almost done this part.
So the soup is almost done. I'm just leaving it for it to cook for some time.
And then she's gonna do the second
Serve
part.
it for you to see how tasty and how
Good.
delicious it looks.
Yes. And everybody will want to try to make it. Right, Mama? Everybody will want to try to make it.
Yeah, so first of all, here are the ingredients: chicken,
Peppers,
tomato paste,
tomato,
ginger, peppers, fresh tomatoes,
yeah, onion,
bay leaf, onions, water, of course, water.
of course, water. Yeah, that's what we use.
And then the last items that I need to add will be my salt.
Salt. And
But
we make it
because you know the Maggi
make it
is a bit
salty,
salty, so
we don't need to add salt.
before I apply my salt, I will taste the soup to see how the salty content is. Because you know, before starting it, I started it with salt for the chicken. I steamed the chicken with salt, so I have to taste it to see if the salt is okay. If it's okay, then I don't add any more. If it's not okay, then I'm gonna add a little bit to it.
Can I taste? No, I don't think I should.
Yeah, so here the soup is boiling.
Yeah, it's orange.
Okay. Mmm.
Nice.
It smells good. I like the smell, the aroma.
I like that.
Yeah, it smells so good. All comments, all ideas are welcome since we are all learning. This is a Ghanaian way of preparing a light soup. If you have any different way of preparing it, you can put it in the comment section and let me know. I will also try how you prepare your light soup. This is light soup. This is light soup, Ghanaian light soup.
This is Ghanaian like 1,000 times already.
Yeah, this is a Ghana way of preparing light soup. And we eat this type of soup with fufu. Mostly, we eat it with fufu.
Yes.
But you can also eat it with rice, you know.
Rice.
You serve the rice on the side of beside the soup, and then
La la la.
yeah, you see my daughter, she say la la la. Yes, it's very delicious when you eat it with rice and when you eat it with fufu. So you can try that.
Okay, that was the first part, and then
So right now I'm going to have a taste of it
a taste test like we did. I don't know.
before I will apply my salt like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here is it.
It's pretty hot. So she's
It's hot, so I have to blow it before I can taste it.
Because you know the birds are telling me. Wait a minute. I bet this is gonna taste good for her. Please.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this, put it in my palm
Yeah.
and taste it.
How good is it?
Mmm.
It's so good. Can I try?
Ah,
Can I try? Can I try your ham?
it's nice.
Oh, can I try your ham?
It tastes good.
I really wanted to try your ham.
It tastes good, but the salty is small. The salt is small, so I'm going to add just a little bit, just a little bit.
So it's not. It doesn't have that much sodium.
Yeah. So this time around, it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and I can't wait to eat it. I want to eat it. I'm gonna gobble up the chicken. Gobble up the chicken.
See the chicken?
Mm.
It's swimming. It's swimming in the soup.
It's swimming in orange. It's swimming in the orange pool.
It's swimming in the soup. Yeah. So I'm going to cover it again for some few minutes,
Like-
and then
2 minutes.
we will serve it. But I'm not going to prepare the fufu now. We'll prepare the fufu later.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
We'll prepare the fufu later. But
So
at the
far,
moment,
we
I'm
made
only
two
preparing the light soup.
Yes.
So if you want to know how fufu is prepared,
Watch us.
you can, yeah, come back and watch us, and we will show you how fufu is prepared, because we will eat the fufu in the evening for our dinner.
Yes.
But I have just prepared the soup for now. We'll prepare the fufu in the evening, and I will show you how the fufu is prepared so that you can also try it.
Yeah.
It's very very tasty.
La 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 la.
Yeah, you will love it.
You would like to make it too. And make it for your kids. Your kids will gobble it up.
This my daughter is talkative. Don't mind her. She's very talkative, so don't mind her.
Yeah. These safety glasses are nice. It was fun, Mama.
Yeah, it's
It was so fun. It's so fun cooking.
It's so fun cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, and after this, you should do your chef test.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. You know, I always cook. By this time around, I want to share my cooking knowledge. So
Yeah, so everybody can do it also.
yeah, I always cook, but I don't normally come on
You
live to
always
do it.
cook.
But this time around, anything that I cook, I'm going to show it.
What,
So that-
what me, she's going to. she's
Maybe I
going-
can be able to teach somebody also
Yeah,
how
everybody
I
that's
prepare my food. And you can also put it in the comment section how you do yours. And I will also be learning from you. Once we are all learning, I think it's a good thing to, you know, share ideas because it's helpful.